Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to do a quick walkthrough in the vineyard and then I need to spray. What I'm seeing so far looks very, very good. I don't think the vineyard's ever looked this good at this time of the year. Pardon that. GoPro crashed again. Seems like it has to crash once per video. But back to the vineyard. This is easily the best this vineyard has looked this time of year. I really need to get in here and do some shoot positioning and a little bit of touch-up work. We had some wind. You can see the damage from the wind, but that's to be expected. This is from an older wind. We're just in a windy area, so happens every year. But the crop itself, the vines look fantastic. I don't see any sign of disease, and it's growing really nice and fast. Got good color. The older leaves are darkening up really well, and the leaves are growing pretty fast. So, and looks like there's a good amount of fruit. Whole bunch of flowers here. Flowers are just about to open, so I'll get this spray in today and all should be well. Yeah, quite a few broken shoots, but yeah, see that one? Oh, geez. Yeah, it got real windy, and if it happens at the wrong time, before these put out enough lignin at the joint, they just snap right off. When you're going in to thin these, that's all you do is just snap it off. So a good amount of wind will do it. Once they get enough lignin, which they should have now, I'm hoping, you don't have as much problem. We have company over right now, so I can't really get in here and do the positioning, but I will need to the next sunny day if I can, just so that these aren't tangled up. Then you get like this, you get a bunch of leaf mass where you can have disease form deep inside here. Some are really tight like that, some aren't, but that's called leaf pulling. Get in there and thin it out in the fruiting zone a little bit so that the fruit can get light and so that it's not a dense mass like this. But as far as the health goes, it looks real healthy. I'll get their spray done today, and then I'll come back and position stuff, possibly tie some stuff to the bottom wire and the catch wire, and do something about these. Like this cordon right here, this arm is dead. So I will take one of these, possibly that one right there, and train it up to replace this and cut this one out. Get rid of all the other stuff that's coming up there. Yeah, I haven't been able to get in here as much as I would like to, so I don't know exactly what's going on here like I usually do, but it looks pretty good. You don't have to be in a vineyard every day, but you should visit your vineyard a good twice a week. And it's probably been a week, maybe, since I was here last. So that's the kind of stuff I need. That one was like laying over the top. I want to get it off the top so that it doesn't travel, otherwise it'll travel along this top wire and just get embedded in there grab onto other stuff, and it's real hard to get out of there, and then you can damage it if you try to do it later, because they grab a hold of each other like that. Yeah, looking very good. I was very, very prompt with the sprays this year. All these holes are from, I think, rose chafer and what is it, Japanese beetle. We got a lot of Japanese beetle around here. I guess they got it everywhere. And I haven't sprayed any insecticides this year. Unless you got a huge amount of damage, you really don't need to. But I will, well, I can't spray insecticide until after the flowering's done, until fruit set, because this place will be loaded with bees real soon, and 7 will kill the bees. So I gotta wait until after the fruit set, and then I will probably spray some 7 to reduce the bug load, just so that I don't have a ton of them reproducing for next year until I get infestation levels. So it's more of a control thing. The amount of damage on these isn't enough to worry about, but you don't want to get it to a point where you have just zillions of Japanese beetles in here just destroying your entire crop. Yeah, these are long enough to get to the wire now. And once they're on the wire, whether they grab the wire with their own tendrils or if I have to tie them, you could see ties from last year. Once they're on the wire, they're fairly bulletproof. The wind isn't going to bother them, because by that time, the joint right here has lignified, and it's become, which means woody, it's become woody, and it's not just going to snap off like the young shoots do. Okay. Looking very good, except for all these broken ones. Yeah, I will get in here. Oh, that's a main shoot. That kind of sucks. And another one. Yeah, can't do a whole lot about the high winds, except plant trees across the road right there, which I am doing. I'm not sure if I can get to it this year, but I will be planting a row of bur oaks across there for the Oak Savanna project, so that will help. Yeah, that's unfortunate that I had so much wind damage in here. But I'm really stoked about the plant health. That, I don't like the looks of that little hole there. But I am spraying today, so let me get to that, and then I'll do a wrap up after that. Well, I started this video on Monday morning, and it is now Wednesday evening. What time is it? It is 6:15 Wednesday evening. 2 days later. I never had time to finish up the video because we had to hurry up and rush and get to the volleyball game, Natalie's volleyball game. So I had the footage sitting there and I had to finish it up. Amazing man. So I don't know if you can tell the difference, but the plants grew quite a bit since the last spray. They're coming into the aisles here, nearly holding hands. After, pretty soon, they'll start touching each other in the middle and grabbing a hold of each other. So I need to get down here and move these away from each other, get rid of some of the tendrils that are grabbing other ones, and get them tied down to the wire. It's like a half a day job, but it's got to be done. The grapes are in full bloom right now. Or are they? Yeah, I think they're actually done. But they look really good after the spray. It rained right after that, and in 2 days it's going to rain again for several days. So I'm going to go on to a 7-day schedule for the sprays. But this has to be thinned out and positioned before the next spray so it doesn't take so much spray. I don't want to be spraying way up there. The ones that are shooting upwards like that, I'm just going to cut off right here so that they'll still fruit. But I don't want this up here because it's going to catch the wind and it's just going to break, and it's going to take the fruit right with it. It's going to break right there and all will be lost. So I'm going to snip all them ones that are shooting up and try to get the ones that are going in the correct direction untangled so that hopefully they'll drop by their own weight. Once they get to about this size, this one's already connected on its own, but I messed it up. But I would just connect this and then snip the bottom off. So it'll be a couple days. I got to finish up. Got a couple more sprays, and I've been spraying since everybody left at about noon. Spraying and weed whacking. And I got to finish that up. I got to toss the rest of the seed, and then I'll be kind of done with that and can concentrate on the vineyard and the addition for the rest of the summer, for the most part. Trying to see that was a fly. So all is well in the vineyard, and that'll wrap this video up. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put it in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon so you receive notice when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.